Don't waste your time. In a village there lived a boy named Arjun. Arjun was brilliant in his studies, and everyone praised his intelligence and sharp mind. However, Arjun had one big weakness. He did not use his time wisely. His days were spent playing with friends, gaming on his phone, and indulging in unnecessary chatter. His parents tried many times to explain the value of time to him, but Arjun could not grasp how precious time was. He always thought, I have plenty of time. I'll do everything later. For now, let me enjoy life. One day, the annual exam results were announced at his school. This time, Arjun scored below average, far worse than expected. His teachers, who once praised him, were now disappointed. Even his friends started distancing themselves from him. When Arjun returned home, he saw his parents looking at his report card with visible disappointment in their eyes. Arjun felt angry at himself but did not know how to change his habits. That night, Arjun went to his grandfather, who was one of the most respected and wise elders in the village. Sitting by his side, Arjun shared his troubles. He said, "Grandpa, I don't understand why I failed this time, even though I'm a good student." His grandfather listened carefully and then smiled. He said, "Son, the problem isn't that you're not a good student. The problem is that you've taken time for granted. Time is very precious. If used properly, it can lead you to success, but if wasted, it will pull you back." Confused, Arjun asked, "But Grandpa, we always have time, don't we? I can always use it later, right?" Grandpa became serious and said, "No, son. Time is like the flowing water of a river. Once it flows away, it never comes back. Let me tell you a story that will help you understand the value of time." Grandpa began, "A long time ago, there was a powerful king named Vikram. He had immense wealth, grand palaces, and countless servants. However, Vikram had a habit of wasting his time on trivial matters. He would wake up late, spend time with his friends instead of attending court, and postpone every task, saying, 'I'll do it tomorrow.' One day, a sage visited the king's court and said, 'Your Majesty, you have everything, but you are wasting your most valuable treasure, time. If you don't use it wisely, one day you will regret it deeply.' The king laughed and dismissed the sage's warning, saying, 'I have plenty of time. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want.' The sage cautioned him, 'Do not take time lightly. It can ruin even the greatest of kings.' But the king did not listen. Years passed and the king grew old. His health deteriorated, his kingdom weakened, and his soldiers began losing battles. His people lost faith in him. It was then that the king realized he had wasted his time on meaningless things. He tried to find the sage to seek his advice, but the sage was nowhere to be found. The king regretted his actions, but time had slipped away. All his wealth and power could not save him. In the end, the king understood that time is the real treasure. Hearing this story, Arjun was deep in thought. For the first time, he realized how much precious time he had wasted. He asked his grandfather, "Grandpa, can I still change my life by using my time wisely?" Grandpa smiled and said, "Of course, son. The wheel of time never stops. If you start using your time wisely from today, nothing can stop you from achieving success. But remember, don't postpone anything until tomorrow. Do what you can today." From that day onward, Arjun resolved to use his time effectively. He created a daily routine and allocated time for every task. He began waking up early, focusing on his studies, and avoiding unnecessary distractions. Gradually, Arjun began to see the results of his efforts. In the next exam, he topped his class. Eventually, he became a successful businessman and inspired everyone with his life story. Using time wisely is the key to success.